YouTube fam, Fat Man Zoom here. Happy Monday. Although you may not be happy because the market is hella red, but we're going to jump right into the infrastructure stocks we're looking at from the semiconductor, the semiconductor stocks from the summit that the White House is having today. That's an interesting development. Make sure you also stick around. The 5 stocks I'm watching today, we're going to break those down as well. So let's get into it, folks. All right, guys, if you haven't been here before, my name's Fat Man Zoom. I focus on long-term investing, long-term trading. Asymmetrical trading is how I roll, and we're going to find really good asymmetrical trade today. Stay tuned for more. But first, what's going on with this summit? So everybody knows the semiconductor shortage that's happening. It's shut down automobile plants. And so this has been a huge focus for Biden of recent. He mentioned the infrastructure bill, which is a $2.5 trillion bill, potentially more. 50 billion of that is going to be allocated towards semiconductors. Why is this important? Well, the US has always wanted to be in the lead as far as cars are concerned and automobiles are concerned. And so this hampers their ability to grow because companies are shut down. GM shut down. We have GM shut down. Who else do we have shut down? We have Ford shut down, Chrysler. All those guys are shutting down because they can't accommodate the shortage. So we'll see what happens, but the White House has made it a priority to figure out a solution. So they held a summit. It's 20 companies. We got the likes of Google, Alphabet, the parent company of Google. We've got the likes of AT&T, Northrop Grumman, Dell, Intel. We've got all these guys, and I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to look at these stocks. But first, just to put it in perspective about why this initiative is important, I was reading an NPR article, and they said in 1990, 37% of the world semiconductors were manufactured in the US. Right now, that number is only 12%. So it's clearly going to be a focus. They want to make movement on this, so we'll see what comes of it. But make sure you keep an eye on the infrastructure stocks. I pulled up a few. I created a semiconductor stock watch list. You're welcome. And we'll go ahead and we'll get right into looking at that. This is Webull platform. Right now, they're all in the red. AT&T slightly in the red. It's a dividend stock, so it tends to stay up a little bit more. Doesn't have as much volatility, but Intel, I'm actually excited about Intel because Intel has needed a break to go their way, and I think this might be the break they get. You know, HP, Dell, you're rolling the dice there. I don't love this as a great play, but they could do well. One of them might rise from this whole competition and outperform, but still Nvidia, AMD, you can see Nvidia's, let me pull it up in the chart perspective. You see Nvidia is down about 1%. Alphabet's down 1.4%, but Alphabet's also been on a run, so keep that in mind as well. For me, the play has to be Nvidia. It's a great company in general. They've got huge opportunity outside of this, so it's a good hedge. They've also got the deal, the ARM deal, that still hasn't went through. Can we believe that? Over in England. So that should give it good capacity and potential to grow. Look for the US to provide incentives for manufacturing in the US. So that's going to play a factor as well. Really excited about what this means for those stocks. Now let's get into the daily watch list. Penn's beaten down 2.5%. Guys, I want to double down on Penn. I'm not going to lie. It could go down further. If it breaks below 100, I'm legit going to think about this. I'm already full position size, but it's worth taking a flyer on. This is too far down. Baba had news that they finally, the regulatory penalty came down from the Chinese government. They've got to pay a ton of money. I think it's like $2.8 billion, which is huge, which I originally anticipated that it would hurt the stock, but apparently the market just wanted this to be done with, and it's happy that Baba can move forward. It was already beat down. It's up 8%. I would wait for this. If it came back down to 235, tested those levels, I would consider getting in, but I love this stock. If we look at the daily chart, you know, this should be a $300 stock, legit a $300 stock. It's one of the best companies out there. Clover had that massive run Thursday, sold off on Friday, which we expected, and continue to sell off. We'll see if that 750 support holds up, if this is just sort of like a gap fill and move up. If this moves up above $9, it is on. Two stocks that I do intend to get in on this week. Palantir has demo day on Wednesday, and it was green earlier. It came down with everything else. Looks to be testing a very interesting support here. I will probably get in this before the end of the day, around 2250. Well, 2275. We'll see if it could hold up. Great asymmetrical trade opportunity. Let me give you guys a little bit more specific. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me get back here. This looks great. 2275, I would get in this. 2245, 2250, I'd be out. Has great asymmetrical upside. Guys, in the description, if you want to know what an asymmetrical trade is, link is in the description for a video where I did breaking down an asymmetrical trade, what it is and how to calculate it. The other stock I'm looking forward to is DocuSign, and here's why. DocuSign is going to be in the NFT game. I think I'm going to do a video separately on it, why I like it, why I think this is the one for NFTs, but just know that I'm interested in getting into this stock. Trying to move up, but kind of sideways. We'll see how this plays out. There you guys have it. Semiconductor stocks, 5 stocks I'm watching today. Make sure you like and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Fat Man Zoom is out. You are a lion.